Oh, I think this is all actually working. Make myself a bit bigger so I can see what the hell's happening. Hello, one, hello, all. I'm doing a bit of, well, it says it in the title, fat loss, a sustainable solution. What the hell does that mean? I was chatting today with Darren, my colleague. He and I shoot the shit a lot about these kind of stuff, and we were discussing nutrition, and everyone wanting to have a solution which is sustainable, and we so often hear people talking about a sustainable solution, sustainable nutrition, sustainable this, sustainable that. Hundreds of times we hear this as a personal trainer. I hear this constantly. People asking, they want something that's sustainable, and I just don't think there is anything that is sustainable. You know, you may be surprised to hear me say that. Now, what I mean by that is, whenever anyone comes to me to discuss anything to do with their health and well-being, whether it's sleep, stress relationship, um, different types of movement and exercise, and indeed their nutrition, hydration, the first thing I think in my head is, what would a hunter gatherer have done? So, you know, this amazing brain that we've got, it's the exact same brain that someone that lived 10,000 years ago, 100,000 years ago would have had. There's nothing different about it. And we like to think that we're different, but in essence, we're still an animal. So, what would a hunter gatherer have done when it came to his or her nutrition? Well, they would have woken up in the morning, stretched, gone to the loo, and then they would have gone, need food. Maybe I'll go to the fridge and get me something to eat. Oh shit, the fridge isn't invented yet. Damn! Tell you what, I'll go to the cupboard. There's no fucking cupboards either. Shit! Need some food. What do? I'm a hunter gatherer. So I guess I'm going to go hunt and gather. Now, let's face it, they were called hunter gatherers, but they're more like gatherers with a bit of hunting. Because hunting was hard. It was dangerous, it took a lot of energy, whereas picking a berry off the tree, much easier. So they'd have gone to look for some food, and they'd have eaten that. Now, think about the different regions of the world that our hunter-gatherer forefathers, foremothers would have come from. They would have come from different continents, with different temperatures and different seasons. But basically, whether they're in Africa and America, Central America, or whether they are in the northern parts of America or the South America, or indeed northern parts of Europe, etc., it would have all been seasonal for them. So what they would have done is, for example, let's just use the colder climes because that's where I'm based right now. I can look outside and see snow on the ground. Um, in places with colder climes, in the summer they'd have lots of berries and nuts and fruit growing and stuff like that, and they'd have been able to get hold of them and eat that. Sweet, brilliant, love it. It's right there. It's easy to pick. I only have to compete with birds and other animals trying to eat the same stuff that I'm eating. And I would have still been able to then do a bit of hunting on the side, fishing and stuff like that, and get some protein that way. But during the winter now, when there's not, oh, sorry, and coming back to the fat thing, and so what I would have then done is I would have eaten and gorged myself on as much food as I can to get fat. Yeah, fat. Hunter-gatherers used to want to get fat during the summer, so that come winter, when there was no fruit and vegetables around, they would then go and it's all hunting now. Hopefully they had some meat which they kept and cured and stuff like that. But then they'll be looking for animals which are hibernating, a bit sleepy, and they'll be hunting those things and eating them during the winter. And during the winter is probably when they had their six packs, because all of that fat they set themselves up during the summer, during the times of plenty, would be disappearing, and they'd be getting skinny and losing all of that fat and absorbing it and using it. So a sustainable diet, what the fuck does that mean? Well, we now live in times of plenty, but we still have that same brain, that same gut that we had 100,000 years ago. And yet so us being sustainable all the time and always having an on point diet, it isn't actually a natural thing to do. Now, what am I telling you? Am I telling you to say, fuck it, I'm done with it? No, I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying is don't beat yourself up. Don't think I have to, this diet, I've got to do it every single day. In an ideal world, you're not going to go and get yourself a bag, eat crap food all the time. But when you do eat food which isn't moving you towards where you want to go, don't stress out on it. Understand why your body's doing that, why your mind is doing that. More body, more than mind, but understand why it's happening. And just focus on what you can do. Make it easy and replicate what you can do on an easy level. Once again, we do live in times of plenty. So yeah, there's loads of options out there. So you can eat a diet which is sustainable. But remember, you're fighting against hundreds and thousands of years and trying to do the exact same thing all year round, which we're not really designed to do. So remember, is it sustainable what you're doing? Are you doing a particular nutritional pathway and expecting that particular nutritional pathway to last you for the rest of your life? Or are you going to allow yourself some leeway and just know that you're not going to be able to nail this down 100% all the time? But when you do slip up and ease off and come back into it, you're just moving, always trying to just keep the focus and just keep moving towards where you want to go and get rid of the all or nothing attitude that I have to do it all now. Because you don't have to do it all now. Because with any luck, we're going to spin around this sun a few more times, well, more than that, hopefully, and continue to enjoy life on this planet. And whilst we're doing that, not beat ourselves up over the odd chocolate, the odd beer, the odd glass of wine. So, getting back to it, fat loss, is it a sustainable solution? Well, yeah, it is. But remember, our bodies were designed to get fat and get thin. Don't get fat all the time. That's what I'm telling you. So I've got a little link I've stuck onto this feed, which has got a great ebook that my colleague wrote, Darren. I hope you like it and enjoy it. And if you've got any freaking questions, come and ask me. I look forward to chit-chatting with you guys. So, Lucy, how are you? James, how are you? Yep, it's brilliant to see people. And I thank you for spending a little time with me. Take care of yourselves. Peace out. How do I end live on this thing? So you got to be a bit longer because I can't work hard to press stop. Ha ha ha! With my great eyes, is that it there? Bang. And now. Oops.